Hi, welcome to the weekend preview. And in case you've been under a rock, Sangarei is a Reds. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are, whatever time of day you're watching this. Welcome to the weekend preview for this weekend. Who actually gives a damn when we've got Sangarei? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Sangarei. Ibrahim Sangarei is a Red, man. And you two are so jealous right now.
Nah, I don't like jealous. Shocked
Really?
might be the word.
Would you take him? Would you take him in your team?
Yes. Look, I'd take him. I'm shocked. Our hands up. I'm shocked that you actually signed him, man. He's been saying no all summer. I guess it's the phrase, you pester someone enough, they'll eventually say yes, because he's been fishing for a bigger club the whole summer. No one's come in. No one's come up with the money. And Forest came in with the money and he's taking it. I mean, he's going from Champions League to out the Carabao Cup to Burnley. So that's all on him. See how it does. See how it goes.
Are you joking me? Are you joking me?
I mean, that's facts.
No, guys, I'm sorry. Let's just cut the crap, man. Let's just cut the crap. BJ Jono, he just saw the light. He was at Forest. He knows it as a small club. A big club, a huge club like Spurs, just come begging. Boom. Done. No messing around. Less than a day. All sorted out. Best right winger in the Premier League. Sorted, man. We are finishing top 4. What a signing. You might as well give me that. How much is that Jono top that's on your store, man? You might as well send me it. You're not going to be needing that anymore.
Are you the Jono t-shirt?
I 100% want that t-shirt. I'm going to be wearing it on every single stream.
You've changed your tune, man. You didn't want a BJ for 45 mil 24 hours ago.
Listen, this is what you don't understand. Reverse psychology. Me and Levy have got this sorted. We were like, let underplay this guy. Brentford, the idiots, came in with 43 million and cost us an extra couple of million. Could have got him for about 40, I'd say. But yeah, I was just trying to underplay him and then get the price down. But obviously, I want BJ all the time, man. Who doesn't want BJ? Come on.
All right, answer this question. Who's better, chat? Who's better, Sangarei or Bissouma?
Sangarei or Bissouma? Who cares?
Show me a little word. Show you a little word. It's going to be a Spence 2.0, man.
You talking to me?
Yeah. I mean, it could go either way, man. If he goes there...
No, listen. I had some reservations, especially around the price. But then listening to Wolverine on the one of the Tottenham fan channels earlier, he got me thinking, man. Spence next year comes back after a loan spell at Leeds, reinvigorates himself. Jono gets used to a decent Premier League team in the Premier League. They come back together down that right wing, just like they did when they promoted Forest. Single-handedly, they promoted Forest down that right-hand wing. And then we're going to play it with Ange Postecoglou at the helm. What else do you want, man?
I've got to say, right, I am going to take a few plaudits, right, because I came off that stream with We Are Tottenham TV, and he messaged me, and he was like, did you watch? He's like, yeah. I was all right. He goes, I'm not going to lie, you've sold him to me.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't fully sold on him. I mean, I feel like he was a bit overrated. He misses quite a few chances, end product questionable. But you're right, he's got that shot across goal on the right foot, which Kulusevski just doesn't have because he always has to cut in on the left, and it's just so predictable, so obvious. I think people have picked up on it now. And then you've got the Spence factor on that. If he comes back and Spence comes into form, those two again, man, it's going to be on fire.
That is tasty. That is tasty.
Maybe
one was on there selling Johnson because he wanted Sangarei. I had my own agendas. I had the Reds front and center for that. But man, could you imagine if I'd gone on there and been like, yeah, he hasn't scored this season. He's a bit of a moments player. Like, Levy watches that stuff, man. I ain't risking nothing, man. I ain't risking nothing. But joking aside, let me just say congratulations, Simple As. He is in a team, and I firmly believe this, in a
big team
that plays the team that plays progressive.
And why else did he come to Spurs?
And Aussie ball, under Aussie ball.
He wanted to go from a small club to a big club. Just say that part as well.
No, he didn't.
He didn't even consider. The guy was considering going to Brentford, man.
No, he wasn't. Brentford was never a consideration.
Where does that put Forest?
It's either you or Villa. He would have gone to. He would have gone to either you or Villa. But let me just finish. I'm just saying, he will work out well for you if you continue to play Aussie ball. If you go back to Conte fossil football, then you're not going to get the best out of him. So it's but man, wake up, stop, man. I've run out of tissues, man. Seriously, it's just our midfield just looks so damn tasty right now, man. Like
I don't know, man. I've got some worries.
It's not as good as Spurs is.
He's stacking the midfield, man. I got a theory on what Cooper's doing here. He's stacking the midfield. What he's doing here, obviously he's going to play 5 at the back still, but he was getting a nosebleed, man. Last few games he was playing 3 attackers with MG Dub and Johnson and Awoni. He's thinking, okay, let's stack this midfield, get back to 5-3-2, man. That's what he wants. He wants them just 2 attackers on them pitch, man. He wants them options in midfield so he can play 3 defensive-minded players and just get back to the 2 up front, man. That's what you got to deal with. You've actually made some good signings. Hands up, you've made some decent late signings here, but do you trust Cooper to get the best out of him, man? That's the thing. A player like Sangarei, we wanted him last year. Liverpool wanted him. Progressive player, wants to get forward, wants to make them passes to forward people, man. And he's going to get lumped into a Steve Cooper low block, man. He's going to look terrible in that team, man. Can
someone explain why he actually went to Forest? Is it just money? Because I was watching him against Rangers the other day. He was literally playing against Rangers in Champions League, and they won. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Because
is it a stepping stone? Are you just a stepping stone?
There's one reason, and there's another reason. Right there.
And you think you're just a stepping stone? He wants to get in the Premier League, and then
he
wants to go to the Premier League and then get signed by a bigger team like Spurs in a couple of years, just like Jono.
I'm telling you now, right? This team that we've got, that we're putting together, this is at least a top 10 team. I don't care what anyone says to me. If we can get Batman in as well as back up to Awoniyi, this now solely, I think even the happy clappers, even the hardcore Cooper FCers will have to agree. If Cooper messes this up, he has no one to blame but himself. He has every single tool available. We could put nearly 2 teams out that would, at the very least, survive in the Premier League. We've suddenly gone really deep with this squad. It's all on him. Marinakis is just a goddamn legend. I don't know where he's found the money. I don't know.
Let me ask you this, though. Has he actually stacked the midfield too much? What if you get an Awoni injury? Where are your goals coming from? Seriously.
Batman.
Seriously, where do you get your goals if Awoni's injured, man? Elanga's not great at scoring, I'll tell you that much. And freaking Hudson-Odoi's coming in, he's going to be injured. So I think you're lacking big time in them attacking positions. But we'll see.
A lot of teams are.
Look, it doesn't matter. We've got Awoniyi. It doesn't matter.
I think a lot of teams are there, man. There's not many great strikers out there. I mean, look at Spurs. We've got Richarlison. If he's out, then we're pretty much screwed. Same thing for Man U. You got Hoyland out. You got no one pretty much up front.
I can ask you the same question, Nick. Where you get your goals from?
No, that's a fair point. But we're stacked on wingers, man. You're not even stacked on wingers. You've got freaking Awoni and then Wood as backup, and then who you got on the wing? Elanga, Hudson-Odoi. Dennis is probably going. You name one other that you can play.
I think you're missing a big point here that Martin's
That's what I'm saying, man. Even if Cooper goes and you get a new manager
you're forgetting
number
Huang. 35, Huang. Right?
Huang.
Don't disrespect the name.
Wait.
Just remember as well, every time Christopher Wood scores a goal, well, so far each of his goals, they're worth 9.5 million. Each of those goals. That's how expensive these goals are, man.
Wait, what's the story behind Huang?
Nothing really.
He's crap. I can't even flower it. He's crap.
Oh, what is that? Huang? Is that the Wolves guy?
No, man.
No.
It's another one. We bought him from some French team, loaned him out to
Right,
then out to the MLS, and then
I'm
now
gonna
he's
say,
ended
yeah,
up.
fair
He
enough,
found his
fair
way
enough.
back to Nottingham. Yeah, and exactly what Sai says. We'll get Batman or we'll get X-Men Origins, man. X-Men Originals right there.
That Schwei
either one
was
is
so he was so good at Dortmund.
Who?
Batshuayi. He was.
I rate him, man.
He
I
was
rate
so
him.
good, but then he came to Palace, I think it was, and he wasn't really doing much. But maybe in the right team it could work. But yeah, I think what you're saying there about your team being top 10, we nearly said that last year. To be honest, you were very close, borderline top 10 in terms of players. So
And this would have been top 10 last season if it wasn't for the style of football. 100%.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying that this year you've got an even better squad, I would say, than last year. So you got less of an excuse, really.
There's no
How do you
excuses.
fit them all in, man? Honestly, how do you fit them all in, though, in midfield? Because someone's going to be getting pissed off.
Twist, they've got to play in the Carabao Cup and the... Oh, wait, no, they don't.
No, we're focusing on the league. That's what I'm saying. Full league focus, no excuses. I would say it's a top 6 midfield right now. Sangarei is
midfield. And the first guy...
I said it.
The first guy in Cooper's team sheet is Yates, man. So it's Yates plus whoever, man. So you're already handicapped off the bat.
I don't see how Yates fits in. I do think you're right. I do think Cooper's still going to go back 5, and he's going to go 2 in midfield. He really wants... His favorite formation is 5-2-1-2. That's his favorite formation. So I could see a back 5 of, let's just say, it's not going to happen because Worrell will play. But if we went even in a back 5, you go Niakate, Murillo, and Felipe as your back 3. Probably Niakate in the middle, Murillo on the left. You got your 2 wingers. Look, the one signing I'm not happy about is Nuno Tavares. If he comes good, cool. Whatever. And then we got the guy I always forget, Gonzalo Montiel. The right wing back. I reckon he goes something like Sangarei and Danilo in the 2, MG Dub in the hole. But then where'd you fit Elanga and Hudson-Odoi? Because he's going to go to 1 year, and maybe he goes Batman as a front 2. I don't know.
I honestly think his preferred formation is 5-3-2, and he just couldn't do it before because he had to get MG Dub in, he had to get Jono in, and he had to get Awoni in. Now Jono's on his bike, he can go, yes, now I can just play MG Dub and Awoni and I can ram the midfield. That's why he's bought all these players. That's what I see him doing anyway. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
We will, guys, we got the live stream tonight at 8:30 where we'll bring the transfer deadline over the line. We will be talking about each signing, how they fit in. And then next week on FFTV, there'll be dedicated videos to each player, how they fit into Cooper's plans, etc. What am I doing? Is there some more stuff breaking now? Hold on. What's going on?
Too much going on in the stream, man.
Hold on, there's just too much going on. All right, Forest and Wolves are in the race to sign Sense Abdi today. From, oh my God, as sooner Real Betis, Forest and Wolves are all in the race. Forest are not done, man. I feel like Marinakis says FFP, screw you. We're going. Yeah, and Mark, I've just noticed that as well. All right, you got 60 seconds, Nick, to say what you want to say about that game, and then we've got to get into this stream.
Oh, here we go. He skips right over it. This is the predictor stream.
That says it all, man. 2-0 and you fucked it up. That's basically all it is. I've never seen such moaning from freaking Forest fans, and especially from Steve Cooper about officiating that wasn't even that controversial, man. Wolves fans, I can understand, first game of the season, they got something to say there. But for Forest fans, and Cooper himself, to use as an excuse for why his tactically inept freaking management of being able to freaking go to Old Trafford and we give you 2 goals off the bat and you just play so bad. He's played ridiculously low block and just invite us on. You actually made us look like a decent attacking team, man, that can actually score goals. And I said this to you after the game. I said the sum up of that game is we're both shit. Basically, if you think this scenario, if Forest were Wolves and they went 2-0 up, we would have lost that game. And if Man U were Man City and they went 2-0 down to Forest, you'd have got slaughtered like 5 or 6-0. So all I can say is the decision for the Bruno goal, I think he would have got to the ball. I think it's a red card.
It was not a red.
Fair enough, it's debatable. I can agree it's debatable because you can't predict the future. But
no,
I
it's
don't
not
even
debatable at Old Trafford. At any other ground, it's debatable. I'll
and
give you
the
that.
penalty, you literally said it was a penalty. So if you're willing to go that far, you, Wolverine, admit that Man should have had a penalty, then it's a stone cold penalty. We don't even need to discuss
it's a penalty at Old Trafford. It's a penalty at Old Trafford.
And the red card.
Just one sec, Nick. One sec. So, Chisholm, I've seen it now. Dominguez has signed documents at Nottingham Forest after passing his medical. And Dominguez is now a red. Let's go. Where do we fit him in? I forgot about him. I forgot about him.
Surely Dominguez and Sangarei are certain stars, man, if you're paying the money for him. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Subscribing. Look, you cheated, you way, and I agree with Mark here. Look, I will be fair here, right? Pen, yes, especially at Old Trafford. Red card, no chance.
Do you honestly think that red card changed the game? Freaking Cooper was going in like
it made us better.
Like he was 2-0 up with the 90th minute, and then all this stuff happened. It was 2-2 after 52 minutes. There's literally only one winner of that game. Both sides knew it was going to be us, man. It was so obvious. And the red card, you got Worrell sent off. He was our best chance of getting a goal. A Worrell mistake is always our best chance of anyone getting a goal against Forest. So he lost that. And then the substitution that you did was get Jono off. And Jono was daydreaming about freaking going down to Spurs when he played Bruno onside for the second goal. So, look, and you admitted yourself you played better with 10 men. There was only one winner out that game when it went 2-2. We all know it. And it was a fair result at the end of the day. I said last week.
All right, you've had your 60 seconds. Shut up. All right, let's move on. Well, let's have a quick look at the lead. I had a terrible week. That's all I know.
No, we don't need to look at that leaderboard.
Do we need to look at the leaderboard, guys? Should we have a quick look at the leaderboard?
No time. Busy day, man. It's a busy day.
It is a busy day. We got so much coming your way. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard. Oh my God, I was so high up. Who's Blockbuster? Blockbuster, what you doing so high, man? Seriously, congratulations on 40 points. Oh my God, how bad a week did I have? Well done to Cutie Pie, Belafonte, Kirk, Forever Forest, ads looking good in that picture, up 18. Oh my God. Razza's moved up 68 places up to 13th, and Emma's moved up 25 places. Where the hell am I, man? Oh my God, I took a pasting.
Down 17.
I took a pasting. Oh, I need a decent week. Ez is down. I love that picture. Up 44 places. Ant's down 9 places. Oh, it's looking bad. Jace, why has Jace got a star? What is that star? Oh, premium user. Very nice. Looking good. Let's have a quick look at the weekly round.
Down 19 places.
You had a bad week as well, Nick. All right, here's the results for the week. Razza with the tip your cap off to Razza with 15.5 points. Blockbuster 14.5. Oh man, Lizzie scored decent, man. Let's see who's holding. Oh my, with 9 points. Terrible. Dave with 8. Martin with 7. Poor showing. I'm not Twist 6.5. 6.5. Wait, why am I laughing? Oh, I'm not even on page 1. Wait, where are you, bro?
I don't even know, man. I'm down and out. I'm just warming up.
Oh my God, I got 5 points. You got 5.5, man. What's going on?
That's a hot week.
That's a poor showing. That's a poor showing. All right, me and you, simple as. Now we're connected through Jono. Well, we're connected to blood anyway, unfortunately, but we're gonna have a good week. All right, let's whiz through a few of these crappy looking games. Luton West Ham. Done deal, surely.
What, West Ham?
Yeah, it's got to be West Ham.
Do you reckon?
So much faith in West Ham now after a couple of wins, man.
Wait. Luton have opened the doors at Dog Kennel Road.
Yeah. I was watching a video of how they all did it. Still looks crap, man.
Yeah,
There's an actual video.
Yeah, some Sky Sports thing.
I don't know. Mark's taking his time. He's playing low block.
I'll make this one quick from my end. I'm going to back West Ham because simply I didn't back them last week against stupid Brighton. So watch them now lose and Luton get their first home win. I'll be pretty damn annoyed. But They're going to back West Ham. They're on a bit of form. They're doing pretty well. Antonio's playing well as well. Let's stick with West Ham 2-1.
Yeah, Antonio's looking good, you know. And again, I got to shout out Sai because when we were linked with him at in January, I was like,
Man,
nah.
Antonio at Forest, that would be perfect right now in that Awoni role.
Man, oh, where did he come from? He came from Forest. So, you know, it's like, Sai was right. I said in our WhatsApp group, I was like, from now on, everything Sai says, I'm just agreeing with. He's been right about a lot of things. Not as right as I've been, but not far off. So I have to respect Sai's opinion now. You sent the video. All right, cheers, I'll watch it later. Nick, this got to be a slam dunk, surely. Surely.
Is it, though? Is it first game? Crowd are going to be up for it. I mean, yeah, you got to say West Ham.
Look at the capacity.
10,336.
Were they that bad against Chelsea, though? They weren't that bad against Chelsea. That's some periods.
What's that game? Look, I mean, West Ham basically Steve Cooper's wet dream, man. They show him how to play a low block and actually beat teams. They did it against Brighton pretty damn successfully. Who did they beat before? It was Chelsea, wasn't it? Yeah, so they've done it back-to-back weeks, so they know how to do it. So, look, West Ham going favourites, but you just never know, man. Luton, first game at home in the Premier League. The crowd are going to be roaring, all 10 of them, so it could go crazy as well. Could get a draw, but I'm just going to go safe 2-1 at West Ham.
It's wet dream. In all the years I've known you, that's the first funny thing you've ever said, man. What are you saying, Mo? What's scoreline?
Yeah, Twist just copied me, so yeah, 2-1 West Ham.
I'll go 3-1.
Spicy.
Spiced up. I'm going to go 3-1.
Wait, didn't Luton sign?
Says Phil.
Who did Luton sign? They signed someone I actually knew the name of recently. Let me check.
Luton is a public
toilet. They got that has-been. Didn't they get that has-been? Barkley.
They got Mengi. They got Mengi from Man U. That's why I knew his name. The young gun.
Luton is a public toilet, but it's more like a nightclub toilet. It's the floors are sticky, there's piss stains everywhere. That's Luton. Twist, you are gold. Really? Yeah, it's public toilet wouldn't use them, says Phil. All right, I do feel like it's 2-1, but you've both gone 2-1. I'm gonna go 3-1.
I wouldn't go with my scores these days.
Speaking of one shithole, we move on to another one at Bramall Lane.
Look at the L's, man.
Oh, that's some nice L's. Oh, Everton are just playing all the crappers now, and they're still losing. This one's a tough one. That Beto looked okay. It wasn't the crappy Cow Cup.
Yeah. I already know what Twist is doing here.
He's going to draw. He's going to 1-1.
No. He's 100% thinking 3 losses for each. One of them's due a win. Home rule Sheffield United. Sheffield United have to win at some point. I mean, they're at home. Who else are they going to beat?
A due win for both cancels out and potentially is a draw, man. So I'm tempted on.
Yeah, but Sheffield United against Man City looked all right, man. Come on, 2-1 against champions.
2-1 is fair enough. And if Dash loses this, he could be up for the chop, man. It's favourite at the moment to get sacked. So you take 4 L's. I don't know. This is a tough one, man. Because like you said, Sheffield United did hold their own against Man City, but against Everton, they're going to be like, the fans are going to want, we can get a win there. This is our first win, home win. So they might go a bit more attacking. And Everton have still got decent players. Who did we see they getting linked to today? 45 million? Oh, it was a Nonto, wasn't it?
A Nonto. I'm not sure if that's done or not, but 45 million for Nonto, a guy it was worth 15. Interesting. Sinistera's gone somewhere as well. He's gone Boring Mouth. Sinistera. He's a decent player. Boring Mouth's starting to annoy me.
This one is a tough one, man. If I'm going to go for a win, I'm going to go for an away win, but I'm leaning towards a draw, if I'm honest with you.
007 says, early beat the drop battle. Little insider for you guys that are here. Beat the drop comes back Monday night. Set your alarms for it. Set your alarms. So I don't know how true it is. But that's what I've seen. This stinks of a draw or an Everton win.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is classic.
You lot going to draw. Loads of draws.
Classic Wolverine. I'll give 2 predictions. And then when one doesn't work, the other one will. So then I'll look like, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a draw when I put in a win.
Don't worry, man.
I'm
The
just
table,
saying,
the table at the end of the season always shows the results. Yeah.
Do we have a scum Sheffield United fan for Beat the Drop? So this Monday's Beat the Drop is going to be OG. Sorry, Mike, we'll be there. Chappie will be there. He doesn't want to be, but we're forcing him. And then we'll decide what we're going to do with the format from your guys' inputs. Happy birthday to my boy Michael. What a day. What a day and what a signing. What a birthday present you've had. Happy, what are you now, Michael? 25th, isn't it, if I remember rightly? Congratulations, mate. I'm gonna go ballsy here. I'm gonna go 2-1 Everton. Everton can't score goals.
New striker.
I'm just doing it. I've already blown that one. The battle of the bees at the Gtech Stadium. Again, capacity 17,000. I don't know about this one. Bournemouth have been pretty crap, haven't they?
They're missing Gary O'Neill, man. I absolutely rate Gary O'Neill now, man. It's after what he did at Old Trafford, generally what he did with Bournemouth last year. Now Bournemouth are crap. Now he's gone. I just think Gary O'Neill deserves a bit of credit, but I think this might be, it should be a comfortable home when you think, surely.
Yeah, I don't know. We played Bournemouth last week, and like everyone is bigging up Spurs at the moment. I tell you what, man, they were like one crossbar away from getting an equaliser and then possibly going on to win it. At one point, sort of before halftime and after halftime, they were all over us. Could have gone very much different. But at the same time, Brentford, I've doubted them in the past, and they always prove me wrong. Plus the home rule, it's got to be for me. It's got to be Brentford of the Bees.
Brentford annoy me, man. Brentford annoy me. I just don't like them. I don't like. You know what's funny? Their 3 fans were on Twitter the other day, and they're like, "Oh, you should have accepted our offer for Johnson. Oh, 43 mil. That was monopoly money you were trying to give us for Johnson. That's why it got rejected. 43
Apparently,
mil.
it's fixed price 47.5 from what I'm hearing.
What you paid for Jono?
Yeah,
10% sell on.
Yeah, Levy met his match in Marinakis, man. You got to admit that.
I was expecting us. I thought we'd get him for like 37 plus pointless add-ons that will never come into fruition. But
no, with the Greek,
it's like Marinakis knows what he's doing, man.
It just shut him up, man. He shuts him up. It just adds levels. If that was possible to Marinakis, man. It's gonna be Brentford. I'm gonna go like 3-1. I don't know. 3-1. All right, your boy John. He hasn't signed in time, so he won't be playing tomorrow.
Oh, that's so boring. Come on.
He's got to be registration by 12, isn't it? The day before.
Why did they do that, man? Come on. Why do they do that?
Apparently fixed 47.5 with 10% sell-on fee. You did well. I would have liked 25 on that, but okay, 10% number.
I mean, either way, it's way too much. I mean, 40 would be the cutoff for me for Jono. But
no way, man. If Palmer went from Man City to Chelsea for 45 and he's kicked the ball twice in the Premier League, and Jono's got a season under his belt in low block, scores 8 goals, 11 in total. No is the answer.
I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of Forest fans suddenly saying how crap he is now. I don't know if that's just because they're salty, but he's gone to a bigger club. But I don't know. Going on to this Burnley one, though, I mean, yeah, we're on a bit of a high at the moment. But, I mean, if you saw the Carabao Cup, we're just going to have to pass that under the rug, man. Sweep that under the rug, forget it ever happened. No one's saying it, but Postecoglou made a big mess up there. That was one of our only cups that we possibly could have won this season. FA Cup's usually a bit harder to win. He went with the B team, and he's going to regret it now because, what? Why would you go with the B team anyway? I mean, it's not like we've got Europe this season to worry about. And there's an international. Well, I mean, look at who started, like Solomon, Sanchez, all those people starting. Davies started. Foster was in goal. Did you see Foster trying to save those penalties? He like sort of collapsed to the side, the same side every time. It's embarrassing. Anyway, he made a mess up there. That's going to be a little notch against him, or I'm at least putting a notch against him for that, even though the Spurs fans love him.
Just very quick, just to interrupt you. There's about 150 odd of you already in here. Thank you for chilling with us. Please don't forget to hit the like button. There's only 32 likes. So take a quick second to hit the like button. Sorry, go on.
No, so I was just going to say, sweep that one under the rug. In terms of Premier League form, we're in good form. Unfortunate, John New can't start. Really looking forward to him seeing him on the right wing. But the problem here in this match, I can't really judge Burnley yet. I mean, they obviously had a really good season last year, but they played Villa and Man City so far. So how much can you judge from losses by them? But I've got to stick with my boys. I think we're going to get a decent amount of goals. Richarlison should be fit. He scored a goal during the week, so he should be up and running. Might go 3-1 Spurs.
3-1. What are you saying, Nick? Burnley looks crap against us in the cup, but we looked even worse than crap.
Yeah, I mean, Burnley
B team as well.
This Burnley ball, man, not really buying into it just yet, man. This company ball, not really seeing exactly what he's trying to do with this team yet. But Spurs are just, I got to admit, man, they're playing good football, man. Absolute contrast to last season. They're actually watchable, and you can stay awake during their game. So I'm going to have to back Spurs again and go for a 2-1.
2-1.
3-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1
again.
I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1 for me. Just a quick reminder, at 6 p.m. we've got the FPL stream over on FFTV Premier League. You got till 6:30 or 6:15 to lock in any changes you're doing on that. And then tonight at 8:30, we'll take you across to the finish line and let you know any other transfers coming in from Nottingham Forest. And speaking of the beautiful Forest, Chelsea versus Forest.
Oof.
I don't know.
By the way, I've noticed you're not really talking about the table this week. Does the table not matter as much? No.
Nick said it didn't matter, so we're not talking about it.
I'm just saying you're 14th now. You were talking about being ahead of Man U so much. And,
yeah, true.
I reckon we should look at the table. I mean, we're third.
I got the screenshots.
Third at the moment. I mean, Champions League places. Forest 14th.
We're going to finish top 7. Top 7 with our squad. 7. So let's talk again about the table around. We'll talk about it around my birthday. That international break. Let's see where we are. November. All right, my take on this. We're going to lose this match. We haven't got our signings in. I'll tell you why. We haven't got any midfielders. I know that sounds crazy, but we haven't got any midfielders.
So you're literally just writing it off, man, because you got none of the new signings in.
No. Seriously, we got no midfielders. Santos can't play. Mangala's injured. Danilo's injured. Yeah. The only Freuler's gone to Bologna. The only 2 midfielders we have that I can think of, chat, help me out here, is Yates and Quixote. I don't see any other 2 fit midfielders. That's it. We got 2. Plus Santos, who's obviously,
I can't see you getting out of this game either, but I mean, Chelsea ain't exactly fluent at scoring goals. And if you go in there full low block and keep it tight for a decent amount of time, you never know. But you got to back Chelsea. I mean, obviously, I'm going to back on the predictor league because I want to win points. So it's just how many you give Chelsea. They don't score many. I'm going to go with a 2-0 or something like that, comfortable. I mean, who are you actually going to play then if you've got no midfielders? Have you got even
Yates and Quixote? That's all I can see. I think he's going to go a 5-2-1-2.
And then who's up top? Elanga and Awani.
Put MG Dub in the hole, then he'll probably go. Like, it worries me. It might be a similar setup to the Burnley match, just with better defenders. So it's just 2. It's just 2. No, Phil, you can't have Santos. It's against Chelsea. It's against Chelsea. Yeah, you see, I've just scared everyone in here. Everyone's changing their guess now. Is there anyone I'm missing? Aguilera's a 10. I see him as a 10. So I don't think you can't count it. I'm talking about out and out CMs, CDMs.
Hey, what if he shuffles a Williams or an Aurier or someone in there?
They'd have to play them wide. It's going to be Quixote and Yates, unless he's blagging about Danilo being injured. But they're saying Danilo's a hamstring injury. That's the thing. So I don't know.
I mean, look, Chelsea weren't that impressive midweek against was it Wimbledon or something? So they struggled against them. So you never know. But the way Forest play, the way Cooper sets them up against Rick and Poch, man, no chance.
And this is the point. Why get rid of O'Brien? This would be like a good time to use an O'Brien. Yeah, we could cram the midfield with the 600 fullbacks we've got. Danilo Sai, for those of you who haven't heard, the talks is he's got a hamstring injury. That's the talks of it. We could, yeah, Martin, we could go a 4-2-3-1, but I wouldn't go a 4-2-3-1 if it was Yates and Kyoto. No chance.
That's got to be a joke from Martin there, surely. We could go 4-2-3-1.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. We could have played Lob, but exactly, Samir. Mike's saying, bro, we have Arta. True. And he counts as a unregistered player, you know, at his ripe young age. Need Colback. I'll tell you what, Colback in this game would have been okay. But we ain't got him. So I'm worried about this one. But this one ends the chapter for me. Like this one, I'm back at reset mode here.
Ends the chapter of what?
Wait, I just froze. No, no. This ends the chapter. After this game, the tools are there. The players are there. Everything you need is there. From Burnley, I'm not taking any crap. Zero crap. So my computer froze there on my back. Can you hear me?
No, you're good. But I'm saying, so are you saying this is the final sort of free loss that you're giving to?
Well, we got Man City coming up. So
yeah, yeah. Okay,
guys, Worrell's back. By the way, it was only a 1-game suspension. Yeah,
I'm going 3-0 then instead of 2-0 Chelsea. Sorry, you said Worrell.
That changed your mind.
Yeah, I know. I love how the comments are saying I changed my prediction. What were they predicting a Forest win here or something or what?
Maybe the goal scoring prediction. I'm gonna go 3-1 to Chelsea. That's what I said on Chelsea Fan TV yesterday. I haven't changed my mind on it. But then after this one I'll stomach. This one I'll swallow. Yeah, for those joining late, Dominguez is a red. It's been confirmed. I mean, we confirmed it to you this morning, but yeah, confirmed. And I don't think anyone got over the line in time, or a couple would have. So I'm going 3-1 Forest, guys. Sorry, 3-1 Chelsea. But usually when I predict against Forest win. So take that as you will. Okay, let's move on to Man City Fulham. Man City didn't look great against Sheffield United, boys.
They did.
Wait, Harold, where have you been? Where have you been, bro? It's done. It's done. Hold on. Let me do it again. Sangarei is a red. For those of you joining late. I can't believe those words sound so good, even in my crappy voice. Yeah, I thought they were crap against Sheffield United, to be honest.
Yeah, and Fulham weren't too bad against Arsenal, I guess. So could be tighter than you think.
They're losing Paulinho tonight, aren't they? He's going by him.
No, that's the other thing, yeah. So, but come on, man. Man City at home to Fulham. You go looking at it in a silo. You know, not looking at form. They're at home. It's going to be game over, man. There's absolutely every time we say there's absolutely no chance, there's always an upset. But I'm going with Man City. I don't know about you lot. I might go 3-1.
3-1.
They just know how to do it, man. Like you said, they struggle against Sheffield United. They equalise and instantly down the other end of the score. They just got that ability, man, just to get wins. And at home, Fulham, yeah, they did put up a good fight against Arsenal. But like I said, Paulinho's gone. Hopefully they come in for McTominay late and give us 35+ million for him. Can't see it, but you never know. But yeah, Fulham, we actually said they struggle. I mean, to be fair to them, they've actually done pretty decent. They got that win on the first game of the season that was a bit lucky, and then they played well against Arsenal. So I think they'll be safe again this year. But
it was Paulinho that got that late equaliser.
Yeah.
There would have been 2 losses right now. Could have been a different story.
I just rate the manager, man. I really do rate the manager. So I think they'll be safe based off his manager and his ability. But home win, not massive. I'm going to go 2-0.
Do you think Man City are winning in the league, Twist?
They've already won it. Just give it to them.
You just got to give it to them by default.
It's only into a Farmers League at this point. I mean, but I don't feel like it's Man City. I just feel like it's Pep. I'm just hoping he gets bored next season and just wants to go back to Spain or something.
147 charges. That's the dream right there. Something happens with them eventually. If the Premier League has some balls.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just very
Maybe Pep will go
quickly,
to Saudi.
just very quickly, Romano has confirmed, confirmed, Nico Dominguez, I'm called Nicolas Dominguez, has joined Nottingham Forest. The deal is 10 million euros from Bologna. And yeah, that's really good because what's that, about £8 million? With Remo going the other way, we'll probably get 5 or 6 at the end of that loan agreement. Is Dominguez good? He's really good. Like, I'm really excited about him. So yeah, confirmed there. So yeah, Dominguez is a red.
Verratti 2.0.
I'm going 3-1. 3-1 seems to be the scoreline. I'm going for. All right, twist. The battle of the stripes. Brighton and Newcastle.
Brighton, man. We said it last week. The most annoying team to predict at the whole Premier League because they'll just have defeats and no one will raise an eyebrow and then they'll go and beat everyone next week. So look, it's a tough one. Newcastle, I mean, what happened to them in that Liverpool game? 10-man rule kicked in and Liverpool just turned it around on them. So really tough one to call this, but they've probably got one of the signings, probably the best loan signing I've seen this whole summer in Fati, man. Fati's coming in from Barcelona.
And you're just FIFAing him. He's not that good in real life, man.
No, he was, man.
I watched him play for Barcelona. He's good, man.
What are you talking about, man? His first season at Barca, he was going crazy, man. He was breaking all sorts of records, scoring. He's like the youngest Champions League scorer ever.
FIFA.
No.
Would you rather have Johnson or Fati? Tough one.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't got Johnson, so he's asking
if you can tell me that Fati's not going to be injured, because that's the only issue that he's had.
True.
If he's not going to be injured, then I'll take Fati. He's one of the best players in the world, not injured, especially on the trajectory that he was on. I mean, they gave him Messi's number at Barca for a reason. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm taking Jono. I'm just gonna have to stick to that now because he plays for Spurs. So.
Is he your boy or my boy now? I don't know anymore.
Who, Jono?
Yeah.
Once you give me that T-shirt, or I buy that T-shirt off the store, then then he's my boy, I guess. Transferred.
But it's got a Forest top on, mate.
I adopted him from you.
All right. That hurts
It's
a little.
of a draw,
I have to give Jono to my brother, man. I'd rather give him to my enemy than my brother.
You can never say a bad word about him because I've got so many clips from the VOD.
Oh, let's see if you say a bad word about him. That's where it'll get interesting.
That's true.
All right. So, what are you going on this?
I don't know, but he's not going to be. He's not registered in time, is he? So he won't be playing this game.
Yeah.
Brighton look a little bit suspect at the back, but Newcastle.
Brighton look crap against. Who was it? West Ham, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
3-1.
saying. This stinks of a draw, but
That's what I went to all, man. I went to all. But is it just because they played Man City and Liverpool, though? Newcastle, is that why they didn't look as good? Because they looked good against Villa that first game.
Yeah,
it's a really tough one to call. I'm going to draw 2-2.
I just always hate draw fixtures, man. I might have to sit on the fence and go draw as well, to be honest.
I've had a request here. Thank you, Crypto, for the £2. And I won't get bored of reading this. Sangarei is a red. Say it again, baby. Say it again. Thank you so much for £2, Crypto. And Brinley, thank you so 11 months, Brinley. Where's that gone, bro? Thank you so much for all your support to FFTV. Do appreciate it. I don't know. Look, for me, Brighton struggle against low block counter-attacking teams. That's their struggle. They didn't beat Forest once last season, and now they've gone and lost to West Ham, who are counter-attacking. Against Newcastle is going to be a bit more open. These are tough matches this week. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm thinking you lot are forgetting to hit the like button. So in the chat, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. And as Ben says here, that Champions League group they got. I have to laugh. I have to laugh. That was horrific, man. That was just nasty. They're out. They're out, man.
Yeah.
That made me feel good because that would have been Spurs there if we'd qualified. So.
True.
If you qualified, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna go Brighton here. Brighton annoy me because I always get their prediction wrong. But I can see it. It'll be easier for them against an open Newcastle. And to be honest, Newcastle, they're double L'd here. They've had
but
a nasty
Liverpool, Man
start,
City.
you know. Villa, Man City, Liverpool.
Right. I mean, they've probably got the worst start of the season, I'd say.
Yeah, and a draw. I've changed my mind. The due a point. The due a point. What should be 2-1 now to Brighton? That's just so annoying. Oh, this kind of match just doesn't belong in the Premier League, man. Richmond FC versus Wolves.
Skip over it. I've got Palace for this one to make it quick. I think Wolves they've been a lot better than people were expecting, but I feel like Palace are due a win. They're at home. They played all right against Brentford, actually. Win for me, 1-0, something basic.
Why fear it, Spacebar? You're going to get slapped, man. You're going to get slapped. Yeah, and don't forget, your boy, he's not my boy anymore, Nick. He's not your boy either. Hendo at Palace.
He's never
15 million plus 5.
Bargain.
You happy with that price? You wanted 30 at one point.
I was just happy to get rid of him, man, and finally was able to freaking do a medical and get out the door. It's better than nothing. I mean, what did we start at with you? We started at 30, 25, 20, 15, 30. Back up to 20, back to 25, down to 20. Anyway, we got 15 plus 5. I'll take it. We move on. We need every penny we can get. Yeah, like Mo said, this game's a bit boring. Although like I said before, Gary O'Neill, man, one to watch. Gary O'Neill, keep that in mind. But
why are you bigging him up? He looks like a dopey prick, man.
Just because what he did against us in the first game of the season. But Palace, the Palace is still pretty solid. Have they made any signings? I haven't really seen them doing much in the transfer market. What about Wolves? Have they bought anyone in striker-wise? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to go with a narrow home win after all that.
Narrow home win. And yeah, for those of you joining, we will cover this off at 8:30 on the live stream. But yeah, Origi is linked Forest. It will be either him or Batman. I kind of prefer Batman, if I'm being honest.
Man, I'll go Origi all day, every day.
Really?
Every time he comes off the bench, he does something.
Yeah.
Where is he now? Where is he now? I can't remember where he is.
He's in
Italy. He's Liverpool.
No, he's in Italy. AC Milan, isn't it? AC Milan, I think.
Okay, chat. Where is he now?
Origi's a tough one, man, because he did, like Mo said, he did come off the bench and do a lot for Liverpool. That was in a Liverpool team that always attacking though and always going to get chances. I don't know.
True.
Batshuayi, again, he's been out the limelight for a bit now as well. He's probably a bit older, surely. So tough one. It's been a toss-up between them. Who's actually better?
Just before we go on to Liverpool Villa, simple as, would you like to pitch Reguilon to Twist?
Mate, Reguilon, best left back in the world.
From this huge signing.
Listen, congratulations. I just need him to have one good season so that they can waste them.
But 1 second. Batman is Michi Batshuayi. That's his nickname. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, Reguilon. I was just going to say, I need Reguilon to really perform this season, while he's on loan there, so that they can make the mistake of buying him like we did. Because, hey, I'm not convinced by this guy. There's a reason he's been dropped by a couple of managers now since in the last couple of years. I mean, he's got the pace. He can run up and down the wing, but there's just no end product. And he's not very good defending. So it's like, what do you do with him? To be honest, I feel like he'd be better off just being a left winger in general. Yeah, he's just really frustrating, man. He'll get all the way up the left wing. You've got Kane in the box. He crosses it in, but he crosses it, when they go do it for a throw-in. One of those. So, yeah, I mean, good luck to you. I mean, it's probably not a bad signing for you, to be honest, seeing as
it works. Yeah,
it was last minute. It works out for you. It works out for us. You needed someone at left back with Shaw injured. So,
I've seen that joke so many times on my social media. It was funny the first time. Twist, are you happy with the breaking news? Are you happy with this left back that Forest looked at last year and even Forest walked away from it?
Look, the toss-up was between Cucurella and Reguilon, and then Cucurella played midweek, which then hampered the deal, and they wanted more money, which we literally do not have. We are literally broke. So we got the best deal we could get, I guess. Reguilon on a free, no loan fee, just paying his wages. We could break it in freaking January if Shaw and Malacia come back to fitness. So I probably would prefer them to play Delo at left back and switch him and have Reguilon as backup to Delo at left back and see how that goes for a bit. But we just needed a body, man, with a left foot. That's pretty much all we needed, and that's what we got in Reguilon. So
yeah.
How much did you pay for him? Was it 25? I feel like it was 25.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. I think they paid a decent amount.
You know how happy it makes me to know that Forest have more money than Man U. That's just hilarious. But anyway,
I don't know where you got yours from, man. To be fair,
we got the Greek father, man. That's what we get it from. All right.
I feel fair though that Twisters. I mean, it's a last minute thing. You needed him. Panic, sort of lying. It makes sense, really.
Typical
He'll
Man
do the
U.
job.
Panic buys.
He'll do the job.
oh, yeah.
And then Amrabat. Well, we'll talk about Amrabat in a second. But on this one, Liverpool Villa. I love Gravenberch, man. Sick player. Didn't get a chance at Bayern. He's through the door there. Their midfield's looking a lot better. Salah may be going 175 million to the Arabs. But I don't think they even need a replacement for him. I think they got enough firepower up front. So Liverpool Villa, what are you boys saying?
I mean, Salah's not going. Let's just put that out there now. It's way too late. I don't understand why
He's
they didn't.
going. I reckon he goes.
Man,
Chat, yes or no? Is Salah
5 hours
going?
left. 5 hours left.
Plenty of time.
Nah. I mean, he can physically do it. He could physically sign, but Liverpool are not going to accept him. And why did they not bid last week? That's what was confusing me, man. They've been interested all summer in Salah. They know he probably would come if they put the right bid in. Yet they waited till what, 12 hours before the deadline to put their first bid in. That doesn't seem like a realistic bid to me. So
What is it, man? How old is Salah now? 31.
31, yeah.
31. He's got like 2 years left on his contract.
They are
You can see it
stupid.
happening. I mean, he's an
They are
Arab
stupid.
guy. He's the most famous Arab footballer moving to an Arab country.
Exactly.
He probably wouldn't mind, but I mean, to do it this late on, I can't see Liverpool doing it. He will eventually go for sure, and they'll still get the money for him. So I bet they know they're going to get over 100 million, even if he's got 1 year left in his contract. So why would they panic and do it now without a replacement?
Hold on. Sorry, there's some breaking news and
Wow.
twist.
What we got?
This is for you.
I already know. I can see it on the screen above me, man.
Johnny
Go on.
Evans signs 1 year deal at Manchester United. Woof, man.
Come on. That's
Bring
the
out
one I
the
wanted,
fan
man.
fest.
Yes.
Bring out the fan fest.
Get in
So
there, man.
I reckon he goes.
Wow.
Yeah, and as Mark says, 1.5 million. He's like him in the Arab world, being Arab himself will fit. I think he'll like it there. I think he wants to go. But will it happen? Time will tell.
He's done everything at Liverpool as well. There's nothing. What else does he need to win at Liverpool? He's won the Champions League.
He's 31. He's 31. If I was Liverpool, you could put Jota on one side, Diaz on the other, and chuck up that goddamn
Darwin.
Andy Carroll 2.0 up down the middle.
They do have
You're fine.
options. Gakpo.
Yeah, Gakpo as well. They could do it. So I think they're stupid if they don't do it. But I think this is a
Quietly have a
Liverpool
good
win.
window, haven't they? They quietly
I'm going to go
turned it
2-1.
around.
I'm going to go 2-1.
I went 2-1 as well.
What are you saying, Nick?
Come on. I don't know. It might be closer than you think, man. I mean, who was it? Wolves. Who went to Liverpool? It was Boringmouth went there and actually caused them a few issues at times. And Villa, I got a big up Emery. So you've gone quick with the both home wins, but I'm leaning towards a draw myself, to be fair.
A draw? Oof. Risky.
Different,
Who
man.
got sent off for Liverpool? It was, so he's out. Who's going to fill in for Virgil?
Oh, but he's been crap, man. Virgil van Dijk has been terrible.
Did Graven sign before 12? Or?
Gravenberch,
I don't think he'll play.
Man, I feel like they haven't replaced Fabinho. I don't really know much about this Enzo guy. I don't know if he's an out-and-out DMC, but I feel like they've got a lot of similar players in there. I feel like Gravenberch is an 8. Freaking, who else they got? That Sabitzer guy, whatever his name is, he's an 8. They've got McAllister. He's even more of a higher player than an 8. So I don't know if they've got the right 3 quite yet sorted in that Liverpool midfield, but they've started well. So let's see how it goes.
No, they don't seem balanced.
TV on. You see that guy on Sky Sports News, that reporter there?
Yeah.
The one at Fulham. He's an absolute prick. He was the guy I was saying about. I saw him at when I went down to Arsenal at the Forest match. God, he thought a lot of himself. Sorry. Anyway.
James Lewis. James Lewis.
I think that's the point, Twist, isn't it? It's like they don't seem balanced, Liverpool, yet. Overall, the squad just seems a bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I'm still going home win. Let's just go with it.
All right. Just quickly, Ben, put FFTV and that will give you all the links, because don't forget the FPL stream is coming straight up after this. Matt saying there's a new Here We Go. Is it Origi? It can't be Origi already. What is the Greek father doing?
Probably Johnny Evans talking.
Divock Origi to
Nice.
Nottingham Forest is a here we
Wow.
go.
Really?
Understand he's already in the UK undergoing secret medical tests as a new Forest player. It's a loan deal with a buy option clause valid until June 2024.
Wow.
Wow.
That's huge, man. You know what? Ah, if only you were in time. I might have changed my
Wow.
Chelsea match then. That's a good
Wow.
signing. That's a really good signing for me. That's an excellent signing.
You wanted Batman though, Wolverine. You said Batman as your
I
choice
like
about 5
Batman.
minutes ago.
I didn't. Well, I want to see. Let me just get his goal scoring record.
Trust me, man. Batshuayi at Palace was rubbish. He was amazing at Dortmund, but then he just
That
was
is
crap
true.
in the Premier League.
Yeah, you're right there. He's never really done it in the Premier League, the Batman.
And Origi is shown, he's played in even the Champions League. He scored in the damn Champions League final against Spurs, for God's sake.
How old is he? Well, let me just find his age.
What was he, like 26? Wild guess.
He was born in 95. How old does that make him?
28.
What's that? 28?
So he's younger, just by a year. Let me just run you through his goal scoring record. Played 107 games for Liverpool, 22 goals. 33 games at Lille, 8 goals. 31 games at Wolfsburg, 6 goals. AC Milan, 27 games and 2 goals. Belgium international, 32 games for their senior squad, 3 goals. I mean, he's not prolific.
No, but you know what? So many of those numbers are just like skewed by being a sub and all that stuff, especially the Liverpool numbers.
Yeah.
Most of those are like literally 10 minutes on the pitch. Champions League winner. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
So
World Cup winner.
He's third
Like
choice.
your Argentinian guy.
Third choice behind
Wow.
Werner and Wood, then.
Oh,
You reckon? I'd put him straight into the team.
Can he play in the wings? Because, like I said, you're lacking wingers. Is he a winger?
He's too tall. He's too tall.
Nah, he's not. He's not a winger. I'm just thinking, like, this is starting to smell of 5-2-1-2. You could play 2 up front, Origi and Awani up front. Wow.
Maybe.
All right, we'll get fully into that at 8:30 when we start the actual thing. He played on the wing for Milan, says Ben.
There you go.
I don't see him as a winger. For me, he's never really been a winger.
Shove him up front. He'll do a job.
I'd say he's,
There you go,
I mean,
Twist. There's your answer.
the front line. He can go left and he can go right. He's 28. Right-footed. This one's interesting.
Actually, for the first time, I actually want to watch a Forest game now with the full strength team.
Not this weekend.
not
not this
tomorrow,
weekend.
No, not this weekend. I'll give that a skip.
Brilliantly, we'll cover all this off tonight. Trust me, we're going to be breaking down everything from 8:30. Do not be late. All right, let's get this last game out of the way. Arsenal against Manchester United. I mean, you can't get more. You won't be able to get your VAR stuff at not hybrid at the Emirates now, surely.
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit worried about this one. This could be season.
That's what you said about Spurs as well.
4 games in, does this define our season? Then if we go there and get a freaking trouncing like all you are hoping for, the Ten Hag out people might be gaining weight. It's not going to be a good atmosphere if we take a trouncing there going to the international break. So look, I'm praying and hoping for a point, man. Give me a point right now. Snatch your hand off. We got Amrabat.
Let's see.
We got Amrabat in. Let's just discuss Amrabat so you can all make fun as how we're paying a lot more than what you potentially
Have
agreed
you
with.
seen this deal? You're going to crack up. God, tell him the deal.
So we're paying them 10 million as a loan fee up front, and then we've got an option to buy for another 20 million plus another 5 million in add-ons. So a total of 35 million package if we actually take the option of signing next summer. Which
Before you
is
say
not great.
before you that, Forest had a bid accepted for 20 million euros.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Amrabat. Yeah.
Wait,
That's
let's
he's
just
keeping
clarify.
quiet. That's the bit he's keeping quiet.
No, I'm not keeping quiet. You did have that.
Are you
agreed.
sure that's the same Amrabat? Because I know he's got a brother in Greece.
It was plus another 5 in add-on, so a net looking at roughly about 25 million. So we're paying 10 million more than what we should have done. because we're freaking incompetent at selling people because of the Glazers. But we got him in. That was the keyest thing, man. We needed that man in there. We needed that extra cover in midfield. But he's not going to play tomorrow. So we're bringing it back to this game. I'm still worried. It's going to be Eriksen. It's going to be Casemiro. And if we play the same way we have against everyone this season, they could run through us, man. And then they're going to take their chances. So we need to just go into this game and just... I'm tempted to say freaking Cooper up and low block it, but I don't think Ten Hag's going to do that. So we've got to try and go there and score. And one good thing is Ten Hag saying that Højlund is ready to start, ready to play. So he could go straight into the team, man. Rasmus Højlund.
The savior.
The savior, man. The 70 million 20-year-old is going to come and score at the Emirates, and we're going to go away with a win. Hopefully.
You know what, Nick? You know what? Sultan is so right. This stinks of Chris Wood, man.
Who?
Like the Amrabat deal. Like I'm talking deal-wise, not the player, obviously. But there's just so many things that are happening at your club that are just very similar to Forest at the moment.
Yeah,
it does worry me a little. I'm not gonna lie. But
You've
to do a 10 million loan deal, what kind of idiot negotiated that, man? Seriously.
Someone the Glazers put in charge of negotiating, and how many times I've got to tell you they're ruining our club?
Murder madness, baby. Murder madness.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, we've wanted him all summer. He's been top of the list on midfielders that he wanted, and I just don't understand why they couldn't get something in place earlier on. Anyway, it's beside the point right now. We got him in, but he's not going to be available for this game. It's going to be Eriksen. Outside betting might be McTominay and Casemiro. I don't know. I'm not putting us down to lose, so I'm putting a draw. It's the only real option, man.
Let's see.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm putting you down to lose. I'm going to go Arsenal. I don't just based on all of your performances so far. I mean, that very, very easily could have been 3 L's right there. Wolves should have beat you. VAR. We beat you, obviously. Forest should have beat you. Absolutely messed up.
Forest should have beat us. I'll give you 2 L's, not the third one.
What? What do you mean? They were 2-0 up in 2 minutes. 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, and we was level after 50, man. It wasn't exactly a freaking nail-biting game.
I'd say it was more like Forest lost, it was their game to lose than your game to win. I feel like it was that way around. There's no reason that you should be scoring 3 when they were 2-0 up.
Agreed.
Anyway, and Arsenal have just been, I mean, they haven't been great, to be honest. I haven't really seen too much from them this season, but they're at home. You expect them to kick it up sometime soon. Saka's in form.
I'm just hoping that Arsenal, what's his name, the manager? I forgot his name.
Yeah, Arteta.
I'm just hoping Arteta's just still stuck in that freaking Padawan of Pep still and just playing party out position, playing freaking other randomly in midfield. I don't know what he's thinking with these random spice ups. He's just trying to be Pep 2.0, man. Partey is one of the best central defensive midfielders in the league. Why is he not playing him in the middle?
I don't get it.
Like you say, he just copies Pep. It's like, I look at Pep tactic. He cheated. Okay, let me try.
I really hope this is... I prefer this as a draw, so that the teams around us are drawing. But I mean, I don't know. Man, this is more like at the moment, Man U seem like they're in worse form. That's literally why I'm going with Arsenal. That's it.
I'm going Arsenal 3-1. You'll get your usual VAR. I think you probably go up 1-0 with a bit of VAR, maybe a penalty. I can see Arsenal maybe getting a red card. But yeah, for those of you joining late, quick reminder, as Ryan is saying, Divock Origi is a red. It's a red. Unbelievable window going on. There's so much breaking. I'm trying to keep up. Like, my messages are going absolutely crazy right now. Did you two say your scores? I wasn't fully listening.
2-1 Arsenal.
What did you say, Nick? Draw.
1-1. Scrape out.
Yeah, right. That means he thinks it's a loss, 100%. I just think, like, this window. Can we just get some ratings out of 10 in the chat? Why am I on the wrong screen? Oh, bloody Ez again. For God's sake, Ez, flapping in the background. What are you giving this window, guys, as it stands for Forest out of 10? And you two as outsiders looking in, what would you give it? So let me try and remember all the players, right? So we got Elanga, we got Turner, we got Ola Aina, Christopher Woods. Then we got chat. If I miss anything, let me know. After that, who was it? I've gone blank.
Yeah, the Argentinian guy.
Gonzalo Montiel. Then we got Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah.
Murillo.
Sangarei, Murillo.
Oh my God.
Origi. Have I missed anyone?
You could field a team just with that.
48 hours ago, I'd have given you a 3 or a 4 out of 10, but now it's pushed up to
Santos. Sorry, 10. We've signed 10. We've signed an old team. Tavares, Tavares knocks it down one notch for me.
Really?
I'd give it a 7.
I worry about him.
I'd give it a 7. Like you said, you've got a top 10 team there, and I have to agree with you. I've probably got a top 10 team. We haven't got a top 10 manager, so at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. But we'll see how he does with him. See what he does with him.
Dominguez. How many have we signed now? Waka AA. 11 signings.
11.
11 is it? I think it's 11. It's crazy. I'm gonna give. Yeah, here we go. The agenda starts. The agenda starts from inside FFTV. I will give it. Before 48 hours ago, I had it on a 5. Yeah.
Generous.
Today, after Sangarei, I did say Elanga, Andy. Yeah, Elanga, I've said I would get. Thank you, Matthew. That's what I needed. Chat, follow from Matthew. This is how you do it. All right. So Tavares, Santos, Murillo, Elanga, Montiel, Turner, Aina, Sangarei, Dominguez. Oh, you've missed Origi. You've missed Origi. I've lost count. It's 11, isn't it? It's 11. We're not done yet. There's loads of 9s out of 10s for there. I think I'm going to give it. I kind of give it a 10 out of 10, but you have to knock off 2 points. One for the Chris Wood deal, and for me, Tavares. I think the jury's still out. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I think it's been fantastic. It's players board in the right spots.
Let me ask you this though: if it was minus Sangarei, how much would it be out of 10?
6.
I was gonna say 3.
Sangarei. To be honest, if the transfer window is Sangarei and no one else, probably would have been a 10 for me still, because I'm still in shock that we got him.
A lot of pressure on Sangarei now, man.
Oh, he's my boy. He's going to be fine. All right, I want to know though. Mo, what's your window out of 10 for Spurs?
Spurs. I mean, with Brennan coming in, you got to give it a 10, isn't it? Best right wing. Brennan Johnson, man, coming in. Best right winger in the league. It's got to be 10. Going to win the league. Nah, top 4. I'll be realistic. Top 4.
So what are you giving out of 10?
Okay, then. No, not 10, really. I mean, to be honest, until we get another centre back, I'd probably give it. I'd give it an 8 for us at the moment because we've got
Madison, I guess.
Van der Ven is looking really good centre back. He's got lots of pace as well.
League, told you.
The goalkeeper Vicario seems like a decent replacement so far. Lloris and Madison. Madison himself brings it up about 3 or 4 points. He is probably the best cam, number 10, I'd say, in the league at the moment. For me.
Not better than Bruno, man.
Not better than Bruno. Moaning Bruno. I mean, Madison literally ran every game that we've played so far. And now with Brennan on the right-hand side, I mean, we just need another centre-back because if Romero or Van der Ven get injured, then we're screwed. Let's put it that way. But yeah, for me, realistically, an 8.
An 8, bloody hell! You're 2 points off the window. We've had no chance, and we forgot about Vlachodimos as well. That's done. That's done. Guys, we'll have it all written out on a banner for you guys when you join tonight, and all the ones that are still coming at 8:30 on the stream.
You had Huang as well, didn't you?
Wait, stop.
No one cares about keepers anyway.
We're gonna finish off with asking you, Twist. What are you giving Manchester United's window?
It was a 3 yesterday. We got Amrabat over the line, so I'll make it a 4. But it's been terrible. We needed a world-class striker plus freaking Rasmus Højlund. We needed another midfielder on top of Amrabat. We needed to get rid of a crap load of players, including number 1 was Maguire, and replace him with someone better. So it's a 4 for me, man.
A 4. What happened to the saviour, Rasmus Højlund?
I'll rate Rasmus Højlund. I think he's going to do well, but we needed him plus Kane or someone equivalent to Kane, man. It was never going to be. He's just an instant solution. Come in at 20 years old and be a proven Premier League goal scorer. No chance.
Yeah.
We needed
Mark makes a really good point there, Twist. Evan's got to push it up.
Yeah, that is true. Push the
Reguilon as well. Can we not forget Reguilon?
I mean, yeah, it's adding up, man. These players are quality players.
It makes it 11. Right. All right, guys. We're going to push you straight over to the fancy Premier League stream now. Ez will be hosting it on FFTV Premier League. And then at 8:30, get your yellow ties out. Get your shirts ironed, because we are taking you through to late and getting the transfer window shut. Forest are still in for a couple more players. I'll see if I can get you any information before then. Please do hit the like button. The smiles will not come off our face today. There is nothing that could take the smile off my face today. But unreal. Sangarei is a red. Origi has just signed. We'll see you in 2 minutes over on the FPL stream. And yeah, get your results in. And you don't need to go anywhere. The stream will push you automatically. Come on, you Reds.